Hello team. So here's our next update for where we're at in the process of the first Little League Challenge. So I'm going to turn the camera on the board, explain a few things, and hopefully give you some ideas to continue on with your project. So first of all, here's our mostly finished base robot. You can see about how many bricks tall it is. We've got 2 motors in the bottom. We've got 2 smooth wheels in the back, 2 color sensors in the front. Right now, that's all, and we've got also a gyroscope sensor right here. So that's kind of how the robot's going to look in the base. And the first missions we're trying to achieve is to do everything related to the project you build and the placement and dropping of the crane pieces. And so initially, this piece is right here. And so we're trying to do that without any motors. So what the kids are come up with is they built this structure, this frame right here. You can kind of see it. And it's going to just ride right here on the front of the robot. Okay, just like that. And the robot then will sit completely in base. So you have to make certain, and they still got a little adjustment, that this is all the way in, it's out just a little bit, and this is all the way in, which it is, so I can scoot that over just a touch. But the way it's going to work is the robot's going to drive forward. Now this is not finished, so I don't think it's going to work just perfectly. It's going to turn and line up, and as it lines up, it's going to push that little block forward. It's going to move the crane over, and it's going to drop it. Now, the alignments aren't perfect on this yet, so we've got a little more work in here to make contact just right. But they're not pushed. This one pushes on the lever, but this one over here pushes on the bottom as it sticks out the front. These fingers right here guide this around here, so if we're close, it'll finish lining up. This is the finger that pushed the brick into the zone. They need a little more work on that, probably extend it out just a little bit farther. And we need to work, maybe have some structure here that kind of help guides this here. It doesn't hold it, but it guides it, so that'll count. And then right here, we're going to have the finish piece pulled up here with the robot. And then the robot's going to pull back and leave that frame right there in place.